just jumping on really quick to chat to you about my pregnancy and what is possibly happening with that. Now, I did find out on the 14th of November that I was pregnant. Because I'm a very anxious person anyway. I do suffer with anxiety and depression, unfortunately. Lucky me. I get very anxious with things, and I have had losses before, so like in pregnancy, so I do get very nervous in the beginning of a pregnancy. So I wanted to make an appointment straight away with my doctor in regards to that, but also in regards to my anxiety, my anti-anxiety and antidepressants that I do take. I wanted to just make sure that that was still okay to take, or if it wasn't, to take something else or go off completely. I just didn't really know what the right thing was to do. Your HCG levels in pregnancy need to rise to have a viable pregnancy, and if they don't rise or they drop, then the pregnancy is no longer viable, which you don't want, obviously, because the end result of a pregnancy is always to have a happy, healthy baby. Anyway, so I like to sort of try and test, because if the test line gets darker, that's usually a good indication that your HCG levels are rising well. There is a baby magpie out there. That's that noise you can hear. I'm sorry about that. I was able to get a doctor's appointment on Monday, and it was Tuesday. I went to the doctor's on Tuesday. So the 14th, 15th, 16th, so the 17th, I made a doctor's appointment. So today's Thursday, and it was just this Tuesday just gone. And he sent me for blood tests and a urine test, all the normal things that you do when you find out you're pregnant. And it was like a bunch of vials of blood, like 6 or 7 vials of blood. Got all that done anyway, and I got a phone call yesterday, and yesterday afternoon about 4:30 in the afternoon, he rang me, and he said that my HCG levels unfortunately were very, very low for how far along he thinks I should be. So he's estimating my due date to be the 24th of July next year, and that would put me, I think he said yesterday, that would put me at like 4 weeks and 4 days or something like that. That bird is so annoying. So he said for that gestation, my levels should be well over the hundreds, and they were only sitting at 15. So they were very, very low. He said that could very well be because I ovulated later than, I suppose, like the typical person on a 28-day cycle. Because I guess he's just put in the date of my last menstrual period, and then the computer sort of calculates it off a basic, like standard 28-day cycle. So that's where he's gotten that date from, which I said would put me at that 4 weeks and 4 days pregnant. So very, very, very early, still very early. But yeah, even so, he did say that my levels should be a lot higher than what they were. Now, there was a couple of things that could be, as I said, like I could have ovulated later than that typical 28-day cycle ovulation that the computer has predicted, or I don't have a viable pregnancy. So, I mean, I'm really hoping that it's just that I've ovulated later, and I do believe in my own heart, like I do believe that I ovulated later, which I'll get to in just a second. But yeah, so this sucks. I'm trying not to get upset, because I feel silly getting upset too, because I've only known for a few days, but it's sort of hard not to get a little bit emotional. So anyway, I was looking back through my phone, and I always track my cycles because we do natural family planning. So we've always done that pretty much since Harper was born, and she's 5 now. So we've done it for a while, just because my body doesn't take well to contraception, and I just feel yuck when I take it. So we've always sort of done that. So I'm very, very in tune with my body, and I do actually get ovulation pains when I ovulate. So the last sort of 6 months or so, we've been not trying, but not preventing. Because Ash was more on the side of, I don't really want another baby. And I was sort of more on the side of, I do want another baby, but we could both see each other's perspectives. So we were sort of stuck between a rock and a hard place. And so we just decided to just go, meh, well, other than tracking when my period was, I'm not going to track ovulation. I'm not going to do any of that, and we'll just see what happens. And so we've been doing that for about 6 months. And because of that, I've been taking, 2 seconds, sorry. Hello. Good, how are you? Oh, not much. What are you up to? I'll talk to you soon. All right, bye. What was I just saying? Yeah, we decided we were just sort of trying but not trying. Well, no, we weren't trying, but we weren't preventing. So, and we had started discussing maybe trying possibly next month, so in December, because I know that the day I ovulated, we didn't do any of the things that you need to do to have a baby, because I remember it was so painful this time, like it really, really hurt. And so whether they've just lived in there for a while, I don't know. I feel like, I don't know, I'm just confused. I don't know. I'm really hoping that I'm just not as far along as what he thinks, and that's why my levels are this low. I'll show you the pregnancy test that I've done over the last few days, just so you know where I'm up to. So this one's from the 17th. This one here is from the 17th. And then this one is from yesterday, so from the 18th. As you can see, that's much darker. And then this one, which I believe, I swear to God, every truck or ute that is driving past is so loud. And then this one was from this morning, and this one's much darker again. So I'm hoping that's a good sign. So I'll show you them all in a row. I'll put the most recent one at the bottom. And then the 18th, and then this one's the 17th. Yuck, I hate how they go yellow, that's so gross. This might be a bit hard for me to show you properly. So if you can see there, this top one is the 17th, this middle one is the 18th, and then the bottom one there is today's. So you can see that it is definitely progressing to get darker. I don't know that there's that much difference between today and yesterday's, to be honest with you. It's a little darker. But I don't know, I'm just kind of like, I don't know. Anyway, I went and got my blood test done. He wanted me to repeat my blood test this morning whenever I could, but I did it at 9 AM as soon as I could get there. After I dropped Isla off to school, I went straight there and got my bloods drawn. And she really hurt me, actually. Like, she was really rough, that lady. So normally the other lady is like super lovely and really gentle. I can never usually feel it, but this lady was just like, there you go, done. Like, shove it in your arm and like off you go. But I have another blood test form sitting over there on my bedside table for Monday. So hopefully tomorrow morning, I'm praying it's in the morning, because I don't know if I can wait another, well, I'm gonna have to if I have to, but another 12 hours, you know. I just feel like it's already driving me insane. And if I have to wait till tomorrow afternoon, I'm gonna like cry. But I'm really hoping tomorrow morning they can ring me and tell me the results, or he can ring me and tell me the results of that blood test. And he said to me that if my levels haven't changed, or if they're lower, then the pregnancy is obviously not viable, which is really sad, and I really hope that's not the case. But if it has increased, then that's a good sign, and hopefully it's just that the other of the latter, like the latter of the two options, which is that I ovulated later and I'm a little bit less than what we're thinking.
Oh, I wish the sun would rise and see the clouds pass by. I didn't want to say goodbye to you, but you're gone. I don't.
Hey guys, I'm a bit of a mess right now. I don't even know if I should be filming this at the moment, but it's kind of the last thing I feel like doing, to be honest. But I just sort of wanted to just document that this can happen and it sucks, and just like my raw emotions, I suppose, about it. So I think the last time I updated was I was waiting on some blood test results to come back to see if they'd gone up. I think they were only at 15 when I last updated. Anyway, I got those results back and it had gone up to 45, I think. And that was sort of 2 days later, so that was okay. Oh, I don't feel very good. Anyway, so he wanted me to, he rang me on Friday. Today is Tuesday the 24th, so it's 10 days today since I found out that I was pregnant. Yeah, so on Friday, so today's Tuesday, on Friday he rang me and told me that my results were, my HCG quantity had gone to 45, and that he wanted me to have blood test done again on Monday, which was yesterday. So my last blood test I had done on Thursday, and he wanted me to do it again on Monday, so that's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, so that's 4 days. I'm sorry it's dark, I'm sitting in my bedroom with the windows shut, so that's just is what it is. So I got my bloods done yesterday, and in all honesty, I've kind of had a bit of a bad feeling from the get-go. I just kind of, in my heart, I kind of knew this wasn't gonna stick. So I got my bloods done yesterday, and I called at 1:30 to see if they had the results, and they had got them, but the doctor hadn't like reviewed them yet. So, and normally he rings me around like between 3:30 and 4:30 with my results, and he hadn't done so, and it was 5 o'clock, and my anxiety was through the roof. So I rang and I just said, look, as he's like opened them, I need to know what they are. And the receptionist said that he had, and it just said, I can't remember exactly what she said, but it was like doctor to follow up or something like that, or like doctor to call patient, or I'm not sure exactly. And I instantly just was filled with dread, and I was like, I know that's not good. And she said that he'd actually left for the afternoon, and I was like, oh no, I've got to wait till tomorrow. So I asked her if I could go and pick up my own results, and it was probably a bad idea. But anyway, so I did. I flew down there at 5 o'clock and I picked them up, and I'm not going to go out and get them right now because my mother-in-law's out there just helping me with the kids because Ash is at work. He's supposed to be on night shift, but he's going to come home just to be with me. My results were 45 on Thursday, and they'd only gone up to 57, so that's not enough of an increase. I mean, I haven't spoken to the doctor yet, but we only live like 2 minutes from the doctor's surgery, and I came home and I already kind of knew. I was like, okay, well, obviously it's not a viable pregnancy. And when I got home, I went to the toilet and Mum was bleeding, so yeah, that sucks. And it was like 20 minutes after my husband had already left for work, so yeah, so it's really awful. Yeah, so I just thought I'd update quickly on what's happening. So yeah, I'm just assuming that I'm having a miscarriage at this stage, because I mean, bleeding's obviously never a good sign, but the fact that my numbers haven't even doubled in 4 days isn't a very good sign either, and I should be 5 weeks tomorrow according to my calculations. So yeah, anyway, so I just feel silly for being so upset. I've only known for 10 days, but anyway. Alright, well, I'm gonna probably go try and get some rest. I'm mentally drained. Just really, really mentally drained right now. I just want to hug my babies and love them. So not the kind of video I really wanted to make, I'll be honest. Oh god, I look like crap. So anyway, I suppose I'll update once I hear from the doctor tomorrow. I'll let him know that I have had some bleeding. It's not really heavy bleeding or anything like that. It's not red or pink. It's brown blood. It is old blood, but yeah. So I don't know. It's not really heavy, but it's enough. Like probably way too much information, but it fills the toilet paper when I wipe, so it's there. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I need to go. I'll update tomorrow.
Wearing the t-shirt you left, but it no longer smells like you do. I can stand to feel this way. My body's screaming out your name. I didn't want to say